Do you know why Kylie Jenner became so successful with her business? First thing, every wealthy person that I know of did that. Build the audience. They first build the audience. They know that the audience have to be big. They understand the numbers. It's not like you will show your product service to one person and they're gonna say yes. No, you have to show it to 100 people, 1,000 people, million people, right? When ClickFunnels were starting, they sent email to million people and 200 out of a million decided to set up account with ClickFunnels. It's the numbers game. As many people as you know have to know about your offer. As many people as possible have to know about your offer, right? Only then you can succeed. I see people who have Facebook groups with 7,000 people and they nurture those groups. They post every day. They post useful content. They post tips and tricks that other people didn't share for free with them. So when they come up with a new offer with a 47, 59, 300, 900, $1,000 offers, people from their group are buying because they have audience that is big enough and they nurture this audience and the audience trusts them, and that's why they buy their product. And many people are like, okay, I don't have an audience, but I see this person is making money, so I probably do the exact same thing. I'll create a video and I have my 2,000 friends, and then I'll be sending this video everywhere possible. I'll be sending people emails. It's all about the numbers, right? You can send tons of emails to people offering your service. You can create content, but all in all, like the bigger audience you have, the more money you're gonna make. Because the more people know you exist, the more people will become leads, the more people will become clients. And if you don't have clients, it's basically you're suffocating your business. You need to have those leads. So if you don't know me, my name is Joanna Szewczyk, and I help people scale their business. I help experts, influencers, and e-commerce scale their business and show their awesome content, services, and products and value content to as big audience as possible. And I do it on Pinterest. So Pinterest is a search engine where people come to find solutions, right? They don't come there just because they're bored and they are tired of work or whatever that they do during the day and they just want some entertainment. They come to Pinterest because they have problem and they're looking for solution. They are chasing for answers. So let me ask you this thing: when is the best moment to reach a person? When you decide that you are sending them the newsletter subscriber, or where they are searching for information and you show up on top of search results when they're searching for it? I guess the answer is clear. The second, right? When people are searching for solutions and you show up on top of search results, it's the best. It doesn't get better than that. Because even though maybe they're just in the discovery mode, maybe they just found you, but they are gonna remember you. It's gonna stay in their head. They're gonna remember that they found that piece of content that you created. And even if it's not like this moment, like right now when they want to buy, they're gonna remember you and maybe they'll come back within a few days or months. And if you retarget them, that you of course can do, right, they're gonna be even more likely to come back to you. If they are in the moment to buy, you just got a client. So the bigger your audience is, the bigger the chance you're gonna scale your business. And if your content performs really well, maybe you have content on YouTube, maybe on TikTok, maybe on Facebook, maybe you have your Facebook group, wherever you have the content, whenever you have people that trust you, that like, enjoy the content that you share, all you need to do is just drive more people there. And the great thing about Pinterest is that you don't create new content. All you basically do, Pinterest is a search engine. Like, you don't come to Pinterest like the same way you come to Google. You don't read on Google. Click the link, you get redirected, right? And the same thing with Pinterest. The only difference with the Pinterest, and it's the only search engine like that you can send traffic wherever you want. Like, you will never find your Facebook post when you do a Google search, but you can find the Facebook post when people will click on the link on your pin, because the headline says what it is that they're gonna learn in your Facebook video. So it doesn't matter where you put your content, whichever platform is fine, as long as you are able to feed the right audience to see that content. So I know that it just really sucks when you put so much effort, you create the content, but maybe your audience isn't big enough, and it's just not reaching the right person. So I created this video. It's a 20-minute video where I walk you step by step how you can get tons of traffic from Pinterest. And when I say tons of traffic from Pinterest, I had a client, she's my student, she just started beginning of January 2020, setting up her Pinterest account. She wasn't on Pinterest at all, and she creates all her content on Facebook. So she was only creating, first her Pinterest account, and then she created pins that lead to her content on Facebook. So not a website, just Facebook. And within first 6 weeks, she was just setting up the account, and then after those 6 weeks, she started adding her content, and then she automated it. And within those 2 weeks, pretty much, so like after 2 months, she got over 100,000 people find her, so they know that she exists. Over 5,000 people clicked on the pins and were redirected to her Facebook posts. It's not just the page, it's those particular posts. Whatever the headline was saying, this is the video, this is the post. There she explained certain things about fertility because that's her expertise. And what happened within those 2 months, when she created her account and sent this traffic from Pinterest to her Facebook, she started getting requests for people who started friending her. People started asking her questions, whether they can join her program, or questions about her program. So if you want to be in a situation where the leads are coming to you and you don't have to do nothing to make it happen, because at this point she doesn't have to do anything. She already set up her account. It took her 6 weeks, altogether 40 hours, just 30 minutes per day. But if you want to know everything about it, just click on the video that I linked below, where I explain you step by step everything that is to know about my Pinterest course and about how I help people get tons of traffic from Pinterest. You can pretty much get this traffic like straight away, right after you create your content. And it's going to be sort of a set and forget type of thing. It's going to be very time efficient because it's only 40 hours to set up, and then you get traffic for life. So she's gonna have people finding those Facebook posts in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years from now. So it's not only the 100 people that saw it on the day that she posted, it's gonna be thousands of people see it over time. And she doesn't have to create new content, and new content she can if she wants to. And then all it is just pouring the gasoline on the fire, just making sure that as many people as possible have a chance to see that content. So continue creating content wherever you are creating content. If you already have enough that you don't want to create, just make sure that more people can find it. The bigger the audience is, the more you're gonna sell. And yeah, Kylie Jenner started her business when she was like at 50 million followers. Now she has like over 100 million followers, right? Within 3 years, that's how it grew. So if you want your audience to grow, it will take time, but it's worth it because you set it at once and then forget it. So I loved to create this video for you. I hope it was useful. If you feel like you know someone who could benefit from my offer and get more leads and grow their audience and have more people finding their offers, send this video to them. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye.